Welcome to my handle. Come on in. I'm going to giving you messages this week from mid-June to beginning of July-ish, 2025. Superficial just flew out. Not really taking cards yet, but I thought I would show you that. Put that right back on in there. Yeah, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. I'm calling in people that are on their higher vibrational spiritual paths that take time to learn and research and live with purpose. I think you get the idea. Come on in, clear your minds, relax, sit down, just listen. Take what resonates with you in your life and leave the rest for someone else watching. It's as easy as that. Okay, Aquarius. Spirit guides, universe, angels, ancestors, possible friends of Aquarius who may have passed over, and the higher galactic beings that might be overseeing this act of divination. After all, please come in and give us a message for their best and highest good in a way that we can all understand. Please and thank you. Female. Something about a female, past to present. Maybe it's you, maybe it's them. Don't forget to flip-flop your energies and genders each and every time you feel fit. Just don't force it. Yeah, I would like to take a moment to thank all the newer viewers, watchers, subscribers, and the returning watchers as well. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't waste my time. So quite honestly, don't trust. Female, maybe you don't trust this female, or maybe they don't trust you, or whatever that is. Something about that. When I get a bunch of cards, I take the one on the bottom. Safe. Yeah, this is going to be crowning you for 2 or 3 weeks, or however long it takes these cards to play out, right? Female, don't trust, safe, and Joker. This is your hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Sorry, my hands are a little bit dirty. I was in the garden a little bit earlier. Anyway, Joker, a bunch of clowns. Somebody's a bunch of clowns. Somebody's a trickster, maybe. Maybe somebody's just really funny, but you don't trust them or something like that. One more card, please. I hope everybody's having a nice morning. Only taking the one. Betrayal. Somebody's betraying somebody. My ear's itchy. That could very well be for somebody out there. Yo. All right, I'm going to switch. I'm going to get a couple more cards for a vibe with my Shadow Love deck. Hi, everybody. Tapping in and out. Hello, hello. Hi, Falcon. Hi, cat lover. I'm a cat lover, too. Hi, Dyson. Welcome, everybody. Show me. Gold digger. Yeah, didn't I get superficial? Right before I even started taking cards. Yeah, superficial, gold digger, in it for what they can get, money hungry and self-serving. Hate to say it, this person could be a female. Something about not trusting something. Crushed. You're hurting emotionally right now. You need time to heal before you jump in again. Right? Take your time healing. No rushing into things. Too many people in this world get out of one relationship and they're already in another one. It's ridiculous. And it's not really healthy to do that, right? Somebody could be crushed. Maybe you feel crushed. Maybe they felt crushed, but they don't, whatever it is, there's no trust there. Something's about safe. I'm only taking the 2 on the bottom. Mechanical. Going through the motions, checked out, routine. Somebody feel mechanical, like a robot, maybe at work. You feel mechanical. This Joker, possibly. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Tangled web, convoluted justifications, caught up, entranced. Betrayal. Somebody's caught up in their own web that they wove. Okie dokie. Somebody betrayed somebody, or it's about that. I'm going to use my Thoth Tarot deck today. I don't use this deck very often, so bear with me because it takes me time to, they're a little different than the Rider-Waite decks. But after that, I'm going to validate and clarify with my Wild Unknown, and then I'm going to wait and see what I get pulled to. I have several decks around me. So we're going to get down. We're going to get down. Ooh, hard card to start out with. The Tower. Female right over this. Gold digger, superficial. Somebody, this is like realizations. This is past to present. So I feel like you've already been dealing with this somehow. Show me what I need to see. The Sun, I like it. Don't trust. Yeah, this is a big yes card for you, Aquarius. I like it. This is going to bring any kind of energy that I pull and raise it a vibe or two. You know, it's nice. This is like popularity, it's growth, it's expansion, it's fun, it's all of it, but yet don't trust right over it. All right. And then here's the Hierophant, very level, could be level-headed or something, I don't know. This could be a spiritual advisor or a guru, maybe a shaman, right? That kind of thing. Whatever it is, this had to do with probably a higher contract or something, possibly. Maybe it does have to do with marriage. Maybe it's live-in partnerships. It's going to play out different for all of you. But safe is right over it. Maybe some of you feel safe at home, or this is happening around the home. Somebody's mechanical. They're like a robot. Yeah, get out of the matrix, right? That's what we're fighting right now, getting out of the matrix, you know, the conditioning and the control and the, you know, being unhappy where you're at, you know, got to go find it. Here's a Knight of Wands. I like it. Taking action around these clowns, this Joker vibe here, hope, challenge, fear, and homework. Yeah, it's kind of funny to me. It's funny how my cards come out like this, but somebody's taking action. It's then they're facing the reading, so somebody's dealing with something head on, I feel, for some of you. Whoops. All right, I was trying not to do that, but yeah, Queen of Wands. Yeah, taking charge, taking action. Somebody could be I feel this is, you know, I felt this in another reading. I just did who did I do? Cancer. Yeah, somebody maybe maybe doing their hair or changing their vibe up or something. They're glowing up and showing up though. I like it, but there's betrayal right over it. And tangled web. Oh, that we weave. Oh, those tangled webs. Somebody's caught in their own web of their own making here. 5 of Pentacles, the Empress. Yeah. The Empress with the Sun, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. But then there's don't trust right over it. Somebody's crushed. They're hurting. They need to heal from something, right? This 5 of Pentacles with the Tower right over it. Somebody was ostracized, possibly from a family, from a marriage or what. Could have been thrown out in the cold, you know, something like that. It was really disappointing. You know, the Tower's here, the female's here, and somebody's being a gold digger. This Empress, however, has what they need, right? Because Empresses are queens of all the queens. So she embodies all of those queens' energies and then some, male or female. I like it, right? With the Sun over that, that's fantastic. But maybe you don't trust this Empress, or maybe it's you, right? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 6 of Pentacles. The Hierophant, something safe. I'm feeling breadcrumbed. Somebody breadcrumbing, you know, giving them just enough, you know, like helping someone out and maybe not the other. Or I feel like peanuts, you know, peanuts. Something safe, however. Somebody's a gold digger. All they want is the money. They're self-serving, whoever this is. 4 of Wands. Yeah, this does have to do with marriage. This is good news. However, celebratory. This is, however, that the breadcrumbing is right in the center of the reading. Everything is about that. This person, whoever is a gold digger, whatever that is, yeah. But here's good news. I like it. And this is also marriage and family and all of that. Joker right over it. Huh. There were messages, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. There's messages, celebrations. There's a lot of excitement, a lot of gaiety, but somebody's not feeling it so much. They feel mechanical or like a robot, something like that. And then here I have, this is, I believe it's the page. This is probably the Knight of Pentacles, with betrayal, tangled web. Yeah, the synergy and energy that goes into that, the magic of it all, right? That's energy, that's alchemy. And then Queen of Wands is right over this. Somebody alchemized crap, and I feel like this Empress, Queen of Wands energy glowed up and showed up, and I also see how he's kind of cutting the ties, all the bullshit, maybe cut the ties right out. See, it's kind of in action, right? It was a slow energy, though. There's somebody feels betrayed. I don't know, there's something off, like way off. But the Tower's here. Huh. Yeah, temperance. Somebody needs to heal. They need balance. They need moderation and patience. This female has healed. Yeah, somebody's a gold digger. I feel like they don't want this person to get their money or something, their whatever that is. Could be an inheritance. I just don't have that card yet. I'm not sure how that's going to play out to you all. Hi, everybody. I'm doing great. I hope you are as well. 45 cats. Holy shit. I have 2 rescues, and the litter boxes, they're both boys, and boy, the litter boxes, I barely can keep up with it. Holy shit, I don't know how you do it. All right, so 8 of Cups down. Yeah, dealing with the storms, all the muck. Somebody's dealing with it. Something's not trusted. Someone's not trusted. This Empress with the Sun. Don't trust them or something. You don't, juggling it, right? 2 of Pentacles, somebody's safe. This Hierophant is juggling the energies of possibly some sort of exchange, whatever that is too. Okay, 2 more cards, please, Spirit, and we'll move on. Thank you. Everything I say in these cards has to do with the Devil down. Breaking chains, breaking bad behavior, toxic addictions, whatever that is. It's about that. It's about breaking it, right? It's kind of teetering. You don't see any future there with this female, right? The Tower, right? I feel like somebody, that there's no future there, right? Some of yous are the gold digger. I hate to say it, or something, but not all of you. I know there's going to be a lot of you. Something's coming to a stop here. This is the hard part, right? But it's like it's not letting go, right? At the same time, it's like I feel like it needs to stop. Stopping the movement of it all, stopping the messages, the gaiety. Somebody, the news of it, the action, the clowns, somebody stopped it. Yeah, I feel like this High Priestess, Queen of Wands, stopped something. These clowns, whatever that was, put an end to it. They healed. Other people haven't. Yeah. I need 1 more card, please. I thought I had enough cards on the table. I guess not. Show me. Oh, because this one goes over here. That's why. So it's still the same messages either way. You know, something's coming to a stop. And then I had the double down with breaking the chains. Okay. So I just got sidetracked for a second. But all right, so I'm going to use my wild unknown tarot, and we're going to get more clarification and validation, and look for synchronicities and all of that, right? If some of you are tarotists, I guess, is that a word? Or if you're seers or clairvoyant, or if any of you follow the cards and you see something or feel something out of these cards that I'm not saying or seeing, please take it with you. It's what this stuff is about. I want you to, right? I encourage it, right? Here's the Six of Pentacles down again. Yeah, it's like this tower, it was bad reciprocation, female. There was bad energy there, you know. I feel like somebody wants to keep them from their, you know, they're keeping them. The gold digger is keeping them. Maybe this Hierophant is a gold digger. We don't know. Yeah, this pain happened a while ago, right? It was really hurtful. Somebody doesn't trust. The sun is right here. The exposure, the illumination of everything, the illumination of the tower, right? Yeah, I feel like it happened a while ago. Don't trust. Somebody's crushed. Somebody was crushed, because that Three of Swords was already felt a long time ago. I feel like some of you, maybe, or them, or whoever is just coming into it. But this happened a while ago, you know. Six of Wands. There's a victory here. There's accolades, right? Public acknowledgement. Look, the butterflies spread their wings. They transformed. That's very Scorpio energy I'm getting right now out of this card. And I don't think it normally is. Somebody transformed, right, from the Hierophant and became the Hierophant and transformed. There's like two messages in that for somebody. Safe right over it. Somebody's safe. Okay. This Hierophant could be some sort of leader, maybe, in a way as well. That's another side note, right? Here's a bunch of cards. Yeah, strength. Somebody was really strong and brave. That's the hope, fear, challenge, and homework. You know, being brave and strong over these messages and clowns and joking around and everything. Something just seems so mechanical or robotic. I keep getting robotic. Father of Wands with Queen of Wands. Ooh, that's a divine counterpart right there. Betrayal, tangled web, but we weave. This divine counterpart, yeah, they betrayed somebody. That's what this is about. Son of Pentacles with Five of Pentacles. The messages, the energies, everything that had to do with the female in the past. There was a lot of ostracizing and feeling left out, and a lot of hate and envy. I also feel like regret here and embarrassments as well. We don't want regrets or embarrassments, right? We look at things for what they are. Let's be real, people. Let's be real. Look at things for what they are. You accept them, good, bad, or indifferent. Get it the hell out, whether you have to scream, kick, shout, punch, I don't care. And you get it out with intention of not holding that energy. You'll always have the memories, but you're getting that energy out is the most important thing. Yeah? Empress with the messages. Yeah. Quick like lightning. Somebody doesn't trust this Empress, these messages, or somebody has to be quick-witted and on their feet, right? I feel like this Empress is, right? With the sun right over it. Somebody's in a good way here. They did their healing. And abundance too. There's a lot of abundance in this card. Safe, however. Yeah, Six of Pentacles down and Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's breadcrumbing somebody. Somebody wants to. It's just enough because they don't want to do it, right? So they have to do something, maybe. Why? Why at all? I'm not sure. What is the point? Judgment, number 20. Oh yeah, Judgment's here. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework over these clowns. The family, the whatever, the clowns, the hope, fear, challenge, and homework of it all. Wow, people are very judgy and they're under judgment. Somebody called judgment. This tower, yeah, caused a tower for somebody. Yeah, tangled web that we weave. High priestess down. They don't like this high priestess. They're either denying it or ignoring it, or they don't, tangled web here, breaking the chains, right? We said that with the devil card down, breaking the behaviors and the addictions and all of that, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, this happened through time. This was not an overnight situation. This has been going on for many moons. Many, many moons. Show me what I need to see. Somebody needs to beware. I take that barking, yes, dogs have loyalty, but the bark, it's telling me beware. Somebody needs to beware. Yeah, lies, deception, narcissistic behaviors. Yeah, sly as a fox. Somebody needs to heal. This female needs to heal. Somebody did, and somebody needs to. Yeah, somebody's a gold digger. They just care about the money. Justice is here, and what's fair is fair. What's fair is fair. Don't trust. Yeah, dealing with the storms, the sagas, the dramas. Somebody walked away from it. They didn't want to deal with the shit anymore. They had to heal from it. It depends on all your situations, right? Show me what I need to see. Somebody was betrayed. This is an illusion. Seven of Cups. Something's hidden, or somebody wants to hide something. It's not what it seems. Something isn't what it seems. Juggling it. Safe right over it. Somebody's in abundance. There is a victory. There is public acknowledgement. I do feel a lot of gaiety and a lot of fun. So a lot of you may be getting outside and doing stuff and, with friends. I don't know, but I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of fun around you in a way, or something. For some of you anyway. Ace of Cups. Yeah, somebody knew that something was not going anywhere, so they put their intent into their own cup. Yeah, made their own wish fulfillment happen. This is the hope, fear, challenge, and homework. This is a new beginning. Yeah, Joker right over this. Yeah, somebody's under judgment because of whatever they did. And somebody needs to face it and deal with it. However that is. The exposure of it. I'm only taking the one on the bottom. The sun down. Well, ding, 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 ding. We have one up and one down. There's a lot of shade. Betrayal. Yeah. Tangled web. Somebody's not doing the right thing. Or something. Something stopped. They're denying the sun. They're denying the exposure. They're denying or ignoring it or something. Something's mechanical. Maybe this person seems like a robot. If they're a true narcissist, and they have the devil energy in them, right? Jezebel. If they will not change, unfortunately, because it's an illness. It's a mental illness, narcissism. It's a disorder, right? We've come into this knowledge now just in the last few years. Yeah, Son of Wands, excitement. Yeah, spontaneity. I like it. There's a lot around you. I feel like somebody's going to be coming into this spontaneity maybe again after feeling blue and what? Okay, thank you, Spirit. I'm going to use, I guess, my Viking deck again. I don't know the real name, but this is what it looks like if anybody wants to look it up. Hi, everybody. Hi, Jessica. Um, your grandma, I don't know if you have a grandma spirit around you or if she's alive. Something about grandma, but I'm not doing that right now. I'm doing the cards, but that came to me, so maybe that'll help. Okay, so the tower, yeah, the tower is being clarified and validated by the tower. This is huge. Hmm, huge for someone, or it was, because two towers is like whew, craziness. I don't even know how to. And three of swords down is being clarified by three of swords down. Yeah, this was somebody's heart was broken in the past, completely shattered, completely crushed, right? Completely crushed. They don't trust. They don't trust anymore. Yeah. There's nothing coming in. See, they're waiting on their boats. If I turn this up, yeah. Here it's like the boat's turned around, sailing away. Mm-mm. Yeah, Hierophant right there, Six of Wands. Yeah, there's a victory there. They're not dealing with it. Somebody's safe now. Ten of Cups is the happy home. Happy, 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 right? Joker, clowns right over it. Yeah, somebody was strong. And because the Knight of Wands, they took a chance, you know. Somebody really doesn't know what to do. They're stuck in their head, whatever, betrayal, tangled web, oh, that we weave. Yeah. We take that blindfold off. See, when she has that blindfold on or that mask or whatever she has on, so, you can't see. And when you can't see, you're forced to use your intuition. You're forced to use your senses, right? Betrayal right over it. Mm-hmm. Ten of Swords down with Three of Swords down. Wow, this was really with the two towers over this. Whatever this was huge for some of you in the past. Very, very painful. Somebody was absolutely crushed. Their heart was broken. Four swords down, very unhealed, very, very scattered and reckless energies, right? Somebody does. Somebody doesn't trust anymore. There's this Empress with the messages. People are listening. Mm. People see it, maybe. Maybe you see it. Eight of Swords down. Getting out of somebody's safe, yeah, safe from the attack of it, right? All the swords coming at them, right? Somebody's safe in a big way, getting breadcrumbed. Whatever. I don't know what this breadcrumbing thing is or peanuts thing, but I'm still like, why bother? I'm not. There's somebody feel guilty. Is that what it is? Does somebody feel guilty? Ah, maybe they need to make it right. The Justice card is here. Yeah, Six of Cups, clowns. These are making memories. Yeah, these are happy memories. Childhood memories. You might be running into old friends or, out and about or whatever. But here it's saying under judgment with the family and the news and the happiness and the clowns, it's all coming out, right? All the memories of it. People are remembering. People are, somebody was betrayed in a big way. Yeah, Six of Wands down. There's no winners here. Somebody was betrayed. This isn't funny. Somebody tangled a web that they wove. They're very against the High Priestess. They don't like this person or hate this person or don't want this, whatever that is, you know. Somebody could be very scared right now or whatever over these lies, right? Over these lies and stealing and thieving and psychic vampires and, energy vampires and all that shit. They need to heal. They need to balance and get their chakras aligned. Yeah, this was painful. This isn't a joke here. People aren't playing. Three of Pentacles. There was a collaboration. There's a group of them, and what's fair is fair. Dealing with the nightmarish situation, dealing with the muck of it all. Hey, You don't trust, somebody doesn't trust. You know, there was too much done. 3 more cards for it. I hope everybody's having a good day. Some of these cards are pretty heavy, and I'm not sure where you are in the story, so I'm hoping that, you know, some of you it's not quite that big of a deal, but I don't know, because 2 towers is a big fucking deal, so I don't know, whatever. The sun again. 3 suns. Ding, 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 ding. Exposure, growth, healing. See, unhealed, but healing. They don't even realize they're healing. Something that came out, something that was exposed. They needed to take that before they could start healing. Okay, it's popularity, it's growth, expansion, it's fun, right? Attack. Joker right over it. Knight of Swords. Yeah, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. They wanted to attack this person, or they want to verbally say something, right? But there's nothing there. There's no growth there. 3 of Wands down. These clowns, there's no growth there. Who cares? 5 of Cups. Somebody's, you know, in regret, betrayed. Somebody feels betrayed. You know, somebody's denying it, and somebody's, you know, whatever. They're holding on to it, I feel. Maybe they need to make it right. What's fair is fair. What's fair is fair, MFs. Hierophant down, broken contracts, divorce, anything of that kind could be against this High Priestess and Hierophant energy. That's another divine counterpart. Is there 2 couples involved, or is it the one couple in a couple different ways? That's going to be up to you guys to figure out. Whew. Okay, so I'm going to give you one of my, I don't know what these cards are called. I've had these forever. They are burned. You can see some of them. It happened a long time ago, but I still love the cards. I believe these are my mystical, angelical, oracle something. I don't know. I'm sorry. They're pretty, though. Show me what I need to see. It's for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Noders. Okay, you have 7 deadly sins. Yeah. Geez, I hope I can read them off. We got the sloth, gluttony, wrath, greed. Yeah, there's superficial gold digger. We got hate and envy. There's 6, and I'm missing one. Maybe some of you out there, I'm just like a little brain dead for the second here, but maybe some of you that know the 7th deadly sin, you can put it in the comments for somebody else and me to go back. All right, I'm going to give you a Hidden Realms Oracle. These are pretty cool. These are red with reversals, so we'll see what comes out. Making things right out of this tangled web. Yeah, the Phoenix reverse. Somebody's refusing transformation. They're refusing I'll show it. It's like the Death card reversed. They either don't want it, don't want to see it, don't want to accept it. I'm telling you. Yeah, that's what I felt over there too. When the Phoenix challenges you, it's really just a gentle reminder to let go and what doesn't work. And ugh, wow, I just had this energy like it does not want me to say this or something. I don't know. I'm going to start over. When the Phoenix challenges you, it's really just a gentle reminder to let go and let what doesn't work fall away. Maybe you're not allowing things to change because you're more comfortable with the familiar, even if you know that it's not the best you could create for yourself. Fear of change is a crippling experience as it works against nature itself. The task at hand is to allow for an ending as it's timely and right that you do so for the highest good of all. In surrendering to the fundamental purposeful change, You will most definitely find yourself in better circumstances. The action needed is allowing. A rebirth is assured. Somebody's coming anyway. They need to stop denying it. It's going to happen regardless. That's a very scorpionic energy. It's a very powerful energy. And when the universe is talking, it's going to happen regardless. So it's like you got to come to these terms. Some of you or somebody does. They need to. They need to come to terms. I'm going to give you an eternal crystal. Shout out to the people that can read the cards backwards, by the way. I barely even shuffled. An aquamarine came out. Number 4, courage, throat chakra. This is all about your verbal, mental and verbal, saying what you feel and feeling what you say, or all of it really combined. 4 is about foundations again, and so is the Emperor. So there's their synchronicities as well. Aquamarine encourages you to look at emotional situations in your life from a different perspective. Try to be more tolerant and sensitive to other people's needs. Aquamarine can also help you to release any old patterns or beliefs that no longer serve you. Is this your birthstone? I don't remember. It is time for you to calm your energy, quiet your mind, and reduce your stress levels. Know that you have the courage and strength to move forward through any difficult situation in your life. Express yourself, open up, and let your true feelings be heard. There's nothing wrong with asking for help if you need it. It's important that you communicate courageously and clearly about what it is that you do and don't want. This is a powerful time for you to move forwards in your life. Aquamarine is associated with your throat and crown chakras. It helps you to stay focused when you're under pressure, as well as helping you to gain some clarity to make the right choices. Take some time now to weigh up all of the positive and negative aspects of the situation. Be honest with yourself and trust your instincts. Absolutely, 100%. The one thing that we can count on 100% of the time in this world is our gut and our instincts. Every time. The only thing, everything else falls away, or it's meant to, or whatever. We go through all these, trials and tribulations, but bam, yeah. All right. I'm going to give you a rune. I love these decks. I wanted to use this week as well. I'll show you the back. They're all different. It's the Long Hidden Friend. That's what it looks like on the back. And I'll read it to you. The Long Hidden Friend, a guide for travelers lost and found. He leads you to safety without a word or a sound. Carry bloodstone in your pocket and trust nature to guide the way. You can snapshot this if you like. Hopefully it focuses. Focus. All right, well, you get it. And I'll give you a couple of these. Someone's safe, somebody doesn't trust. We know who to trust and who not to trust when we really use our intuition, right, people? Hello, hi Gina, hi Jessica. 4 of clubs and 7 of spades. One more. Oh, gave me 2 more. Jack of hearts and 5 of spades. All right, number 4 is the number 4, another 4. You may be seeing a lot of 4s. It's all about foundations, right? 4 corners of your home, 4 corners of the family, whatever. The key nearby is a certain augury of success. I like it. The prognostication of it. Yeah, if you hold on to it, it's going to bring sickness. If you let it go, it's success. That's what that's saying. It will. If you hold on to stuff, it's not healthy, right? 7 of spades, number 25. Clouds with the dark side towards the person indicates divorce. The bright side towards the person ensures domestic happiness. So I don't know which way. I don't really have a way to tell. I guess you're going to have to feel that one out for yourself, right? Is it good? Is it not? It could be about divorce, but The marriage, you know, I don't know. There could be two couples here, like I was saying. Jack of Hearts, number 22. The book presages the discovery of a mystery affecting the person for the better in the degree governed by the distance. Yeah, yeah, whatever. So, mystery, yeah, trying to figure it out, using your intuition. Um, Jack of Hearts is also on another note, listening to your inner guide, your inner self, right? Your heart of hearts, you know, feeling your way through it. And it's also maybe saying that you'll feel better if you do this as well. Those are your messages, Aquarius. I hope you have a good couple weeks coming up. We are in the middle or just starting bike week here in New England. We get hundreds of thousands of motorcycles from all over the world, actually, mostly the country. But yeah, it's a big deal around here. It's exciting times. It's good for the economy. And I hope everybody is safe that is watching from the area and stays safe, right? Watch out for those bikers, right? All right, so be cool, be kind, be patient, and just be a good human. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And yeah, ciao.